take one DIY novice who's all fingers and thumbs.
All we need is a drill and a screw, that's it. I'm ready to go.
Next one down. Stick on the next one down.
Give me an interior design expert.
Oh my goodness!
A highly skilled team of workmen.
Why don't you put that one in ending first?
Oh, why don't you shut up a minute? There we go.
And watch shared ambitions become grand visions.
Wow.
It is the curtains.
This time round, we're pulling out all the stops. The transformation won't be done in an hour, it will be done in a day.
It's 10 minutes and counting.
In the next 60 minutes, you'll see emotion and commotion.
Oh, where am I?
As we help another family member surprise her loved one with a makeover of a lifetime.
Oh, look at that.
Watch out.
Love it.
Our next stop could be for you.
Today we're down south in Essex helping Maria Bayford surprise her husband Stuart. And they've had it very, very tough over the last few years, made even worse by redundancy. Maria's in the house just over there. She's going to show me around, but before she does that, let's hear their story.
Maria and her husband Stuart and their family were forced to move to a council property in Essex 3 years ago. The family had a tough few years before the move, as ex-serviceman Stuart was hit by post-traumatic stress disorder brought on by the pressures of redundancy.
So when Stuart got made redundant, obviously we had a good job with a good wage, so we did struggle a lot financially for one thing, but it wasn't just that. With the post-traumatic stress disorder, it really changed his personality and he got really quite poorly, which put a massive strain on the family as a whole, emotionally.
Stuart was in no state to look for a new job and entered a downward spiral.
At his lowest point, Stuart was finding it hard to deal with just himself and his own emotions and deal with how he was feeling, and it was a horrible, horrible time. Also, I was 3 months pregnant.
There was no money coming in, and between them they had 2 children and a baby on the way. They couldn't make ends meet.
So we were living in privately rented accommodation, but yearly the rent goes up, and unfortunately we just couldn't meet those costs, and we literally were facing homelessness.
Fortunately, a council property became available. Although it was a long way from their current home, Maria and Stuart snapped it up and began rebuilding their lives. With the right medical support and treatment, along with a grant from the British Legion, Stuart opened a hardware store in the village.
I know.
He's working 6 days a week, and then the 1 day a week he has free. We do like to do family things, to be honest.
With Stuart's heart and soul going into the business, there's no time to do up their new home.
I mean, bless him, he will at 11 o'clock at night be glossing the stairs or, you know, doing the skirting boards. It's not got a problem with doing that, but things, and money as well, because every penny's got to go back into the business.
Stuart's out for the day, which means the coast is clear. Let's go and meet Maria. Maria! How are you?
I'm good, thank you. You?
Very, very well. Beautiful day.
Absolutely, sun is shining.
And what makes it even more beautiful, Stuart's out for the day, which means I can come and have a look what we need to do.
Of course, Pete.
Brilliant. Right, talk to me about this room. It's your living room?
Yeah.
Is it a living room? I mean, do you guys actually live in here? Do you spend a lot of your time here?
Well, yeah, we do. We try to. Friday night for us is traditionally cinema night. So it's kids, film, popcorn, sweets, chocolates, drinks, and we're all blankets on the sofa, good film on, and we love it.
Well, talk me through how many people are in the house. So there's you, there's Stuart.
And between us, we've got 3 children.
So there's a family of 5 in here.
Trying to squeeze on the sofa.
I guess, though, that it's fun because it's very cosy and you've got all that, but it looks like you need a lot more. There's toys all over there, there's no real storage. Is this room just used for the TV, or is it a playroom for the kids as well?
It is a playroom for the kids as well, absolutely. And also then later in the evening, sometimes it turns into a board game room, like with Stuart's daughter's 11.
So how do you see this room?
I think it's pretty dull, pretty lifeless, a little bit sad. Boring.
Okay. What makes it for you lifeless? What is it about the room that does that for you?
Everything's mismatched. Nothing is brought together. There's no sort of real stamp of personality of, wow, this is, you know, a theme through the room kind of thing.
OK. Do you want it to just become like a real living space, a real haven for you.
Yeah, the real centre of the home. And I think also to be a bit more, you know, just cosier and nicer. As the children are getting older and want to bring their friends home, it's a bit more of a cool place for them as well. Now we've got somewhere that is ours and we can really put our stamp on it and love it.
Good. Is this really going to mean the world to him?
Yeah. Honestly, it absolutely will, yeah. He's going to be bowled over, made over and astonished and chuffed, basically.
OK, brilliant. Is there another room for us to go look at?
Yeah, upstairs we've got the bedroom to see.
Let's go. Ah, the bedroom. Have you started already?
We were just seeing what colour might go with the curtains.
So, you've been thinking for ages about changing this room?
Well, we've not touched it since we've moved in.
How long have you been here for?
Coming up to 2 years now.
2 years. OK, so talk to me about the bedroom, what it is you don't like about it.
The furniture, for a start, it's all mismatched. It's messy up the top because there's just nowhere else to put things.
And it feels like cluttered to you, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's not a place you come and feel really relaxed and calm. And
Now, I know Stuart's a brave man and I know that he's witnessed a lot. What can we do to help him relax?
Well, Stuart likes to meditate, and it's the bedroom that he comes to meditate.
He comes up here?
Absolutely, but he probably hasn't been doing it as much as he'd like because the room just doesn't make you want to meditate. It has not got that calming, relaxing...
No,
the colours is not right, the mood's not right.
I understand because you want to make this room feel like a meditation chamber.
Yeah.
And a relaxing place for both of you.
Exactly, as well, yeah, exactly. Yeah, because at the moment it is literally, you only come here to sleep and that's it, because it's just not... It's not pretty, it's not relaxing, it's not welcoming.
Maria, I can see that you guys aren't afraid of colour, which is good. Is there a colour that Stuart definitely doesn't like?
He wouldn't like anything fluorescent.
You take my fluorescent undies out of the... yeah, I'm not going to wear them today. No. Thank you. White. Yeah, OK, good.
So, checking your undies, Pete.
Well, you know, they sort of show through the overalls. I've got to make sure the yellow fluorescents are out. OK, so that's good. I want you to come and meet the team. And in amongst the team is our designer, and all will be revealed to you. Well, some of it will be revealed to you now. So let's go meet the team.
Brilliant.
So our job today is to transform Stuart and Maria's bedroom into a sacred space where Stuart can unwind. The room needs to be calming and relaxing. Downstairs, the lounge wants a complete overhaul and a design scheme to suit Stuart's family. It needs to feel like a warm, welcoming space and have enough seating for their cinema nights. They also need more storage to hide the kids' toys so he can enjoy evenings with Maria in an uncluttered space. Luckily, I know just the lady to mastermind this transformation. It's fresh new designer Leah Hughes, who loves to experiment and put smiles on faces with her quirky and thoughtful designs. She's heading up today's makeover team, who are all poised to transform Stuart's bedroom and lounge.
Team, Maria, team, Leah, Maria, Leah.
How are you?
Hi, I'm fine, thank you.
Good, good. We're all busy already.
We are. Now, Leah's our designer, and as you can tell, she knows about design. She looks fantabulomundo, but she's designing the house today. So, you're going to give us any clues or not?
Upstairs, we've got a perfect scheme to meditate in. Absolutely.
All right. Listen, I'm not going to keep you guys waiting because the team need to get on. Now, team, especially Stu, I know that you need a lot of DIY stuff through the day. You forget things. Whatever you do, guys, do not go into town to the local DIY store because that is Stuart's store. So we've got to stay away from that, the other Stu.
Right, remember that.
So if you need any help, you're out of luck today. Team, are you ready?
Yes!
Shall we get started?
Yes!
Let's get on with it!
Stuart will be back later this arvo, so the team need to work fast if they're going to get both these rooms made over in time. As usual, we start with a big clear out, and it's time for my morning workout courtesy of Removals Rob.
So if you can squeeze it with your arms, lift it and walk out the door with it until we get to the top of the stairs, and then we'll tip it up and go down the stairs with it. It's called a straight lift, so it requires like a Superman grip, like a Spider-Man grip.
Look, I don't need tips from superheroes. I've got the Andre grip.
God, do you know what, Rob? I'm not that strong, man.
Well, it's all, I'm sure you can do many more push-ups than I can.
I can do loads of push-ups, but I can't even lift this. All right, let's go. Oh, jeez.
It's been around you guys.
Yeah. Right, so all the way down to the bottom of the stairs.
More?
Yeah, more. next one down. Stick the next one down. That's it. Let's see if we can stand it up.
No worries, easy.
In the garage. Yeah. OK, anyway. And we can sort it out later.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Is that it? Yeah, because there's another wardrobe to come out yet, and it's a bit bigger, so...
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. I've just got to go and check the, Today we're helping Maria Bayford surprise her husband Stuart with a makeover of a lifetime. Now, Stuart's out for the day and he has no idea that his living room is undergoing some heavy power tool surgery to make it a more relaxing space. And his bedroom's completely been taken apart, but by the time our team are finished, it's going to be the relaxing haven that Stuart needs.
Ex-serviceman Stuart was hit by post-traumatic stress disorder brought on by the pressures of redundancy. With medical support and a grant from the British Legion, he's got back on his feet and set up his own business. But money's tight and he desperately wants to turn his council house into a proper home.
What would he say if he turned up right now and had a look? I have no idea, but I need to go in and see how they're getting on. Fingers crossed. Let's go. Hey, guys. How you doing?
Hello.
Now, first things first, are you excited about what you're seeing so far?
Yes. We've got rid of this textured wallpaper and we're leaving this, but we're painting it. Now, I'm not a massive fan of textured wallpaper, but because it's got this sort of distressed look, it goes really well. But we're going to have a feature wall on this wall.
The floor's looking fantastic. What do you think?
That's going to be brilliant with the children. Any spills, just be able to mop up, no problem.
Yes, thinking of it on a children's point of view, you're absolutely right.
Yeah.
Do you think Stuart's going to like it?
Oh, yeah, for the same reason. Because you know it's clean and it's, yeah.
He's a family man. Very practical.
Yes.
Wow, the wardrobes are going up.
What's happened at that end?
So the layout before, we flipped the layout. So you had the bed here and then the wardrobes here. So I like to think that the bed is the focal point of the room. So you go in and you get the nice sort of warm feeling of the bed.
I guess the storage space in here is going to be more than both of those put together that were there.
Because it's fitted, yeah, so you don't have that sort of wasted space where, you know, where the furniture sort of butts up against each other. It's one fitted unit, then you can close away the doors and reveal the TV. I don't really agree with TVs in bedrooms, but it's going to be hidden away, so it's fine.
We're allowed it.
Yeah, you're allowed. You can get away without it.
This is a really interesting point for Stuart. He loves meditating in this room, right? So when he comes into the room, all he sees is just the surroundings. So he doesn't see the TV and all that, and he can just completely meditate. I like what you've done there.
Well, hopefully the colours and the palette that we've gone for will all help to sort of induce that kind of feeling. I've been told he likes sort of big curtains.
Yep, he does. He likes a big dressed window, quite old-fashioned in that way, to be honest, in the style.
I've tried to create something a bit sort of contemporary, but a bit of a twist.
Right, OK.
And we're going to have the curtains coming here. And I'm not going to say any more now.
So, Lovely Leia's not giving much away just yet, but more should be revealed in the mood board. Meanwhile, the rooms are being prepped and that laminate floor's going down super quick. Come on, Leia, time to unleash your divine designs.
I'm going to let Leia explain to you what this board is.
I've gathered all sorts of ideas, inspiration, sort of on images, textures, so it's not a literal kind of scheme of what's going on. It's a very broad kind of stroke of what's going to happen and sort of what's leading the design.
Ready?
Are you ready?
Oh, wow. What do you think of that?
It's all lovely. It's really, really nice.
It's going to be a little bit oriental, Moorish influences, the Zen kind of feeling. And the way to depict that is going for really deep and rich colours, but balance it with a bit of grey and a bit of taupe then, so it's not too heavy and not too dark.
What stands out to you?
I think the purples, the greens, and the fact of Buddha. And Stuart is just going to love all of it, basically.
Is it?
Yeah, absolutely, definitely.
Does the popcorn pop out at you?
Yeah, popcorn,
There's a
absolutely.
reason for that.
For our Friday film nights.
Maybe.
It is picking up on your Friday film nights. So we're going to play with that. You'll see a lot of sort of the fern print here. And what it is, it's a lovely sort of etched effect wallpaper with a bit of sort of metallic in it. That's going to go into the bedroom. And then in the lounge then, we've got, this is actually an Art Deco print. It's going to be a feature wall and it's going to be the first thing you see when you walk in. So that's really going to change the feeling that you have in that room.
So basically, once you get all this, then you will be happy.
Very.
Oh, come on, that was quite good.
But what we've got here is gold leaf. So we're going to do a bit of gold leaf on some of the furniture that you have, just to give it a new lease of life, but also to go with the idea of the Buddha, and, you know, gold is quite an important colour in the whole idea. To create that look, we're going to use fretwork. Again, you can see here on the mood boards, we've got Chinese fretwork, and we're going to play on the idea of detailed, intricate pattern and ornamentation.
Sounds exciting.
Is there anything on here you're not sure about? Anything that you wish could be a bit different or more?
No, to be honest, no, I love it. And what I love the fact is that, personally, I wouldn't know how to put something like this together and make it work in the room, and to be so brave, because I think when you do it yourself, you tend to be more cautious. So this is, I think it's going to be really bold, really brave.
So Leia's Oriental Moorish theme seems to have gone down very well, which is good news, because the richly patterned wallpaper is already up in the living room, and the other walls are being painted a matching deep purple. Upstairs, the wallpaper combines nature with a light reflecting colour scheme. Next in, a top-of-the-range space-saving wardrobe. But not all the storage is new. Leia's upcycling the sideboard Stuart inherited from his dad.
Renato.
Leia.
I was hoping to have a chat to you about this lovely sideboard.
Okay.
Now, it's a fantastic piece. It was used to hold the TV unit in the living room.
Okay.
And I was hoping you'd be able to upcycle it and give it a new look and sort of revamp it.
On colours, what do you think, Leia?
Well, to depict sort of the deep, sort of rich tones, I was thinking of going for a burgundy, but I really like this detail, and I'm going for a bit of a Moorish sort of look, really oriental kind of feel to it. So I don't know if you can maybe do sort of some gold leaf.
Well, I'll tell you what I've got here is look at this deep burgundy colour. It's a fantastic oriental look. We've got some lovely gold leafing as well, which will work very well next to it.
Oh, lovely.
And what I thought was, instead of having it as a flat gold piece, we would distress it and it'll create quite a lot of deep, authentic look in the overall feel.
Oh, fantastic. Now, time-wise now, it's a big piece. Do you think we're going to be a bit pushed on time?
We're going to be pushed, but we're going to get it done.
With less than 6 hours before Stuart's home from work, the pressure is on and the whole team are working their socks off. The wallpaper's up in the lounge and bedroom, and here come the cupboard doors, and they are bright. So both rooms are coming along nicely, and out in the garden, Renato's making great progress with the sideboard. But I want to see what else Leia's got planned to bring her Moorish Oriental look to Essex.
Ah, Matt, I've seen something. I'm going to wait till you tell me about it. Absolutely love it over there. What is this, first of all?
So this is picking up on that Moorish and fretwork kind of look, sort of Chinese, kind of Oriental influence. So we've had this laser cut out of MDF. They've cut this specific design to go with my scheme, and we're going to mount that to some mirror. So it's going to be a nice bespoke piece of mirror on there behind that.
Now, I want to recognise the side tables, but I'm looking at the little, almost bonsai tree here.
It is a bonsai tree.
Is it?
It's lovely, and we've even got little flowers coming through on here. So just to go with all the feeling of zen and relaxation, it's a lovely little sort of decoration for the room. Then we've got these side tables. These have been hand painted.
Okay.
Going for this sort of solid colour with a bit of distressed edging here, and going with these sort of oriental handles there to go.
Very nice.
And then we've got these lovely little lamps. So some of these are going to be, the brown ones are going to be for the bedroom, and the red ones are going to be for the living room. And these are handmade in North Wales. So I'm flying the flag for Wales here. We've got a bit of batik sort of work in here with the flower heads. So we're going for quite a geometric look with the flowers as well, mixing the shapes up.
Listen, I love all this, I do. I love everything you've showed me, but there's something that's been catching my eye since I walked from that corner, and
Dazzling.
I can't wait to talk about them, because that looks rich, it looks powerful. I don't know whether this is your taste or not, but to me, you're talking about someone that thinks of meditation. It's just got this...
But they're hand-carved, hand-painted.
Wow.
And they're beautiful. I mean, that's all made out of one piece of wood, obviously.
I love how we're stepping back in time a bit, going back to the 80s, because that's how I remember when these came out. Yeah, they were probably out before that, but it reminds me of the 80s. This popcorn machine, I love it.
It's cool, isn't it? I mean, the cinema nights they have on a Friday where all the families together in the lounge is such a big thing for the family, and it's important. So I thought, why not have something a bit playful, a bit retro going in there? So when I'm saying going for something luxurious, like, you know, these big Buddha heads, we've got a bit of retro there. So I'm really not scared about mixing it up and putting things together.
No, very nice. great, nice little touch, that.
Nice colour, see, it goes with a nice sideboard.
Wow, this is going to be one dramatic transformation. The bedroom carpet is going into place and sumptuous curtains are being hung on the back wall. I'm lending a hand downstairs with the radiator cover, and let me tell you, this is no ordinary radiator cover.
Stu, boss, you know how much I'm getting into my DIY, and can I possibly screw it in?
So what tools do we need then, Pete?
All we need is a drill and a screw, that's it. I'm ready to go.
What size screw do you want?
We need the same size as this one. I reckon we need a sort of medium size.
What size is that then, Pete?
I've not got to that stage. I'm good with visuals, not very good with words.
So you want a drilling thing and a screw about that long?
Perfect.
Leave it with me, I'll come back.
Brilliant.
And while Stu's off fetching the tools, we're adding the real pizzazz.
Yay! Wow.
There it is.
We could go all Ibiza, ready?
Let's make the party.
Yeah, I'd love to party, but I've got DIY boot camp to attend.
Easy with the drill, we don't want to go in the next door. Pete, stop.
Better stuff.
I was being really cruel. Even I would have struggled with that. I'm sorry. Take the bit out of there.
Cheers, Stu. Some mentor you are.
We're here today to help Maria Bayford give her husband Stuart a surprise of a lifetime.
Maria and her husband Stuart and their family were forced to move to a council property in Essex 3 years ago. The family had a tough few years before the move, as ex-serviceman Stuart was hit by post-traumatic stress disorder brought on by the pressures of redundancy.
He's out for the day. He doesn't know that at this point, his living room is being transformed into a place that he can chill and relax with his wife and children, and his bedroom's been given this zen-like, peaceful atmosphere for him to relax. Now, so far, so good, but I do need to go in and see how we're getting on. Let's go. Maria, quick, come and have a look at this. What do you think?
That's lovely, really, really.
Hello.
Lovely. Hello again.
Wow.
Do you like?
Yes, very, very much so. I love those radiator covers.
But what fascinates me is the lights behind it. You know, you can have all different colours behind it.
Oh, okay.
So you could have it changing colours every few minutes, whatever you
Good for
want.
the kids.
What do you think of what you're seeing, the wallpaper, the colours?
I'm loving it. I'm loving the colour. I'm loving the wallpaper. I'm loving the floor.
Fantastic.
Loving the blinds.
Well, as you see now, the pelmet and the curtains are going up.
Okay.
So that's going to add a bit of warmth to the room as well.
Is it sort of fulfilling your desire of what you'd want this room to be?
Oh, yeah, and beyond that, because it's more than I imagine. And I love that wallpaper.
It's very exciting, and of course, you know, we're looking at just one room. There is also another room. Let's go and have a look upstairs. Brilliant, after you.
Let's go.
I'm excited about this.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my.
Wow.
Wow.
Curtains.
It is some curtains. You said you like curtains. And in the middle, we're going to have a kind of a giant headboard with studding detail along the edges. So that's going to come in the middle. So if you're thinking what's going on there...
Yeah, no. I'm trusting it's going to look good.
I mean, this is beautiful. You said it was metallic, so, you know, that it reflects the light. Just thinking now, what do you think his response would be?
I know he's going to love it. I do. I know he's going to love it, especially the curtains, because it's really luxurious and real... Do you know what I mean?
Luxury, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's a bit boutiquey, isn't it, to be honest? But because you said you liked the big curtains, what we've gone for was a wave track. So it's kind of a very contemporary kind of fitting or heading. And basically, they'll always keep these pleats in them.
Right.
What I've done to try and utilise a patterned fabric, because patterned fabrics can be quite expensive. So this is a beautiful fabric, but it's not the cheapest. So what I've done then is given it a border of a plain, cheaper fabric to the top to break it up, but also it means the pattern doesn't sort of dominate too much.
Yeah.
And it's not too heavy.
Yeah,
And it gives
absolutely.
that sort of contemporary twist. And then match then the wall colour with that top panel.
Brilliant. Because I remember walking in here today, I mean, you did see those two wardrobes, and it sort of was a bit of an eyesore. And, you know, the room, yes, it felt a bit bland, but the bed was here, and you sort of had to come in and sort of do that.
Yeah.
Whereas now, I mean, everything's hidden away in here.
Yeah, that's great.
He's going to walk in and that's the first thing he's going to see. It's going to be amazing.
Lovely.
Brilliant, exciting times. After you.
And it's not just the bedroom that's getting dramatic curtains. The lounge needs a very long track too. But it's okay, I've got it.
Okay, right, so there.
Oops.
Oh my goodness! If you're going to mark anything, mark a black leaf or something.
Oh, Leia of little faith.
So move it more down that way.
I'll have this screwed up in no time. If I can get the screw to stay up.
I'm so sorry.
Lovely.
Right, now I've mastered stage 1 of pelmet hanging, I'll leave the rest for the guys to finish properly. I'm due outside to get crafty while the sun shines.
What we're going to do is create 2 little wall hangs. So all you need to do is rip these out of the book, like so, and then simply get the elephant like this, draw around it, cut the elephant out. Once you've got the different patterned elephants, we're then going to glue them to that, and then we're going to hang them off the wall.
Well, I think we've got it, so we'll just carry on.
OK, then I'll leave you to it.
Sounds pretty simple to me. And while I've got Maria to myself, I can try to get to know Stuart a bit better.
So, tell me a bit about Stuart. I want to know his personality, what kind of guy he is.
Stuart's a great guy. He's great fun. He's really kind. He's honest, genuine, reliable. So basically, the perfect guy to have as a husband, to be honest with you.
He witnessed a lot in the army.
Yeah.
Whereabouts did he serve?
He served in Iraq and in Northern Ireland.
Is there anything that you can sort of tell me about that he went through serving?
I mean, I try not to dig and ask him too many questions because it's not nice, and you know the images are in your mind anyway. You don't need them sort of replayed. But he served in a place called Slaughter Alley in Iraq, so called. You can obviously imagine why.
And has he suffered from post-traumatic stress?
Yeah, I mean that did take a long time to come out, to be honest. Once he'd been made redundant, that was really the catalyst, because of the worry of being made redundant and the stress and, you know, not having a job to provide for his family. I mean, I'd definitely say that was the straw that broke the camel's back, to be honest. And previous to getting made redundant, he was on the tube train before the tube train that exploded on 7/7. As he got above ground, he heard a massive explosion, and it was literally the train after his was the one that was bombed. Looking back, I think at the time you don't realise how bad it was, and actually the man I was living with was not the man I married at all. And it was really, really hard. It's hard for all of us, hard for the children, hard for Stuart. It's really, really hard. And it's only now he's got better, I'm able to go, blimey, you were a different guy.
Anxiety disorders are incredibly horrific. Yeah, I've experienced them myself, so I know exactly what anxiety's like. I don't know what post-traumatic stress is like, but I certainly know that anxiety is when you're in that situation, no matter if you're told that millions of people go through it or, you know, you're going to be okay, when it's happening, it's to you, it's your Armageddon. But what carried you through is because you love each other.
Exactly,
and
I love him. Yeah, you can't just walk away because someone gets ill. You know, it's in sickness and in health basis, isn't it? You don't know. You can't predict what's going to happen.
You can't, and you're absolutely right. Through sickness and through health.
Stuart sounds like an incredible guy. And Leia wanted to get something really special handcrafted for him, so she's got crochet artist Catherine Hurst on the case.
One of the things I've been trying to do with my work is create contemporary versions of crochet, so something modern that you'd actually want to have in your home versus the toilet roll cozies that we all know.
She starts by choosing her yarn colours.
Yeah, I think this is the order. I'm really happy with that.
And now she can begin crocheting, starting at the centre of the top of the cover.
There's my first square, little square, very tiny. We have to grow from there, we need to get bigger.
She works out from the centre, changing the colour as she goes and regularly checking it against the ottoman.
Pop the cover on, make sure that it's the perfect size. Check the sides. Obviously I've got a little more work to do. I think it looks great, I'm happy with that.
Yes, very nice and very cosy. Any chance of a hat? I wonder what Leia will make of it.
It's so fun, even though you know what it is. It's just like, what is it? Wow.
Oh, wow, that's lovely, isn't it?
Mate, how comfy is that?
It's lovely, isn't it? And really handy. Little poufettes are really handy. Occasional seating, so it's good for the family.
Brilliant.
It's cute, isn't it? And I think something handmade is a really nice little touch to go into the room.
You're right, Leia, it is handy. Very handy indeed. Especially for a quick power nap. This lot, you can't leave them for 5 minutes. Luckily, there is some work going on. The downstairs curtains are being hung and Renato's beavering away outside trying to get Stuart's old sideboard upcycled in time.
Right, it's just the idea of gold and having a book full of gold excites me quite a lot.
And salt and sweet popcorn for £1. Would you like to sweet or salty, please?
And now for my next job. The radiators aren't the only new appliances that need testing.
You like a sweet or as sweet as you are? No problem, mate. Thank you very much. And would you like some? Get out. Get out. You know, there is always one. I thought this was bad. You know what? Kids, I'm sorry, there's none left. I'm only joking! And we're getting some popcorn in the cups and everyone's going happy and everyone's... There you go. Well, how many of yous are there? We're not feeding the neighbourhood, you know. There you go. Oh, and there you go. And there you go. And we're putting some popcorn for everyone.
Ah, good crowd.
Fine, then we're doing some popcorn, everything's great, everything's fine. We're in a zen-like state today, helping Maria Bayford surprise her husband Stuart with an awesome makeover he's not likely to forget. Now, Stuart's living room and bedroom are looking a lot better than they did this morning, that's for sure, because we've gutted the place. But there's still a mountain of work to do. It's chaos as usual. I need to find out how they're getting on, and I can't seem to find Leia. Leia! Leia, how are we getting on, Stu? Yeah, Leia, how are we getting on?
Yes, good. There's a lot to do.
Yes.
A lot of things going on.
Tell me quickly what's next.
Still not quite there with the pelmets. We need to get the sofas in.
Okay.
Sofa needs to get in. The sideboard still hasn't quite finished. Still doing the golding on that. Bed, headboard needs to be up. There's a lot.
There's a lot. Right.
Can I go now?
You go. I'm going to help Stu. Yes, sir.
I'm a dab hand with the drill these days.
Good job, mate. Look at that. Perfect.
Beautiful.
Right,
yeah, very nice.
right, we get the artwork in, Joe. We'll put them up. Yep.
The heat's really on to get this makeover finished before Stuart gets home. I wish we didn't have to leave everything to the last minute.
I can't get it on, Karen.
You've measured it wrong.
Take off.
Why don't you put that one in its ending first?
Why don't you shut up a minute and let me do it?
I'm not getting involved in that. I'm needed outside.
This is no doubt going to be heavy.
It is heavy, yes.
But I'm going to help you either way.
This is proper heavy.
Oh, where am I? Okay, dude, hold on. I can't see anything. Tricky. Hang on.
My second workout of the day.
I'm on. Don't move it.
Legend. Renato's finished the sideboard before we've even got the sofa in.
No, it ain't. Okay, just hold on. Ben, how are you, man? Good, I've been called on another job. So I've just been called on another job, so just gonna, if you could take it from here, mate, that'd be great. Yeah, I was just gonna go and fix the kennel.
I am so glad that's off my back. Besides, time's fast running out and I don't want to miss my special moment.
It's a fireplace, yes. So what better, more fitting place to leave my mark? Why, you may ask? Well, because I'm smoking. I'm on fire, baby. Renato, mate, this looks absolutely fantastic. I saw you slaving away today on this. You've done an amazing job. Look, Leia.
Oh, fantastic.
I love this.
Yeah,
absolutely
that is really
amazing.
nice, isn't it?
Anything I can do?
Shift it back a bit and we'll get the TV on it, but absolutely lovely. Really nice.
And finally, it's time for the finishing touches. And as usual, Leia's making sure it's just right.
See how it is in the space?
In
if you
here?
Put that there.
What about this?
No, that's to go on the wall, but I'll have them.
What about that?
No, that's too big.
Fine then. I'm needed outside to catch up with Maria and the kids.
you feeling nervous at the moment?
Nervous and excited.
So the person that's bringing him is who?
So he's with his brother Larry and Larry's girlfriend Nick.
OK, but the question is he going to be as happy as Larry? That's the question.
No, Larry's a happy chap.
Come on, that was quick, you must admit. The fact is, Larry knows what's going on.
Stop it.
Willow. So he's going to see you, he's going to see all the family, and then what do you think he's going to start to think?
I really don't know.
Listen, it's all nerves now, but it's all happy.
Oh, sorry, Pete.
Willow, if you were soft and cuddly, you'd be Pillow. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it, that's it, that's it.
Look, there's people laughing. What's going on?
Hello, mate.
Oh, yeah?
How are you?
Yeah,
Let me help you out.
I'm fine, I'm fine.
How you going, bud?
Just a little bit shocked, yes, fine.
Come and see your family.
Right.
Ask them what's going on. They're not going to tell you.
Yes.
See you, Glaston.
Yeah, just in shock. What's going on?
Peter Andre around the house. It's
Oh,
normal.
yeah.
Basically, I'll explain it to you in short.
Right.
Your lovely wife wrote in and she wanted to give something back to you. And that's why you're here today. It'll all make sense in a minute. So all I need you to do is just turn this way. Let's go to the front door. And that's it. All right?
Right.
Before we started this morning, Stuart and Maria's living room was dated and unwelcoming. There was nowhere to put the kids' toys and it desperately needed a facelift and some fresh furniture. But now the Moorish Oriental theme gives it style and personality. The wallpaper and plush matching curtains inject luxury and opulence. And we've given them a fireplace, giving the room a focal feature and creating a warm, welcoming atmosphere. They've got extra storage with a gorgeous grey dresser, and the fretwork-inspired mirror ties the whole design together. Leia has found some beautiful Buddha heads to help make it a sweet retreat for Stuart at the end of a hard day. And the retro popcorn maker is perfect for the family's film nights.
Close your eyes. Go for it.
Okay, just get going.
I've opened already. Oh, my God.
What do you think?
It's a different house. Oh, isn't it lovely? I don't know what to say. This is so nice, so nice. Choked. What do you like?
I want to bring in the person that's responsible for the design.
Right, yeah, absolutely.
I want you to meet the lovely Leia. This lady is responsible for the whole design.
Hello.
How are you?
Thank you very much.
Oh, do you like?
I do. Yes. That's the old cabinet, isn't it?
That's right, yeah.
It's had a new lease of life.
Yeah.
We've upcycled that.
The radiator covers. Now, these are something else. Radiators now... Well, actually, you explain it, Leia.
This is, like, quite unusual. It's sort of a piece of art in itself, really. They've got lights behind them.
Brilliant.
Whatever mood you're in, you
That
can...
is cool.
But all of this is just for you to... When you go into the state where you want your zone-out time, the meditation time, you know, even here, which is the living room, can be a place that you can do that.
Oh, it is, yeah, it is now. It's beautiful.
Stuart, I know you guys love your, you know, Friday night movie nights, OK? It's important that you have a place that looks like a room where you can watch movies. So Leia thought she'd go a bit retro on you.
Lovely.
Have a nice popcorn machine that you can make with the kids.
And just over there, you can see a little buffet we've had specially made by an artist. She's crocheted a little buffet.
Brilliant.
So little occasional seating there.
Brilliant.
And then Peter and Maria have been very busy making a little wall hang out of sort of decorative papers to go with the room. So she's very crafty, in all sense now.
You know, Leia was speaking to Maria today and she wanted to capture your personality, and hopefully your personality has arrived.
Yes, absolutely, yeah.
I've been told you love big curtains,
Yes.
which is quite unusual for a man to like these big new curtains. But I like it. I've gone to town. We've got the pelmets and we've got the pattern, so hopefully they're the richness that that you.
Yeah, no, it's lovely. It's the finance. That's starting again of such here and new business and whatnot. It's quite miserable. You can't do too much anyway, can you? But this.
Absolutely. So that's why you need a retreat like this, a really warm, rich. With lots of texture and pattern, so that you can really chill out and enjoy as a family.
You know, it's sometimes you might not know or realise that you actually need something given to you, because you've given so much of yourself. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah, thank you. I'm not going to cry.
There's something else that we need to show you. You ready for it?
Oh, no, but yeah.
All right, let's go. Before we tackled Stuart and Maria's bedroom, it was lifeless and chaotic, and they made do with a mishmash of furniture. But now it's been revamped into a relaxing room perfect for rest and recuperation. Leia's changed the layout of the room, and a built-in space-saving wardrobe provides plenty of storage as well as somewhere to hide the TV. The fabulous lamps and mood-enhancing radiator covers create a calming ambience. Stuart finally has the serene sanctuary he deserves.
Oh, look at that. Look at that.
You like?
That is beautiful. That is beautiful.
This is your palace.
I'm in a posh hotel, aren't I?
I know.
That is really lovely. That is beautiful.
To us, the most important room of all was this. And we know why. It's yours, mate.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
How do you keep this secret? I don't know.
She's crafty.
Yeah. Do you feel, as a place where you like to meditate, you know, we were talking about downstairs could be a place you could zone out, but we all knew that we were going to show you this.
Yeah.
Does it really feel like a place that you really can now?
Yes, yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, no, it's just lovely. It's just what I need. Well, yeah, thank you.
Good. I'm really glad you like it. I mean, I've done a little bit of reading about meditation and sort of the things that you should get around you.
Lovely.
And also we've got the TV so you can relax together. And then we've gone for sort of a colour scheme that still has the richness in it, but also it's got a lot of taupe in it and the neutral colours, so that it does give that sort of tranquil feeling. We've got lovely lighting. Lighting is really important to give that sort of cool richness and warmth. And we've got some lovely lamps there. We've got curtain sort of wrapping, just a sort of an unusual feature to frame the beast of the bed.
Yes. Oh, so nice. So, isn't it? It's been a holiday.
A holiday.
Beautiful. Yeah, it's like a really nice hotel room.
Every day should be a holiday, shouldn't it?
Yeah.
You know.
Because I can't, just keep saying thanks.
Oh,
beautiful.
no,
And that's a lovely thing to say.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
And
speechless. I'm very happy. Very happy. Can't believe you've done it. It's so nice.
well,
so nice.
It's your wonderful wife that put this all into motion. And if there's something you want to say to Hubster, now's the time to do it.
I want to do this for you, Stu, because you always do everything for us and other people, and you try and do the best for us always. And I know we've wanted to do this room for a start, and I know you'd like the living room just to be better, and you're always doing things for us. I want to do something for you.
Got me going now, haven't you? You got me going now.
You.
Angel, love you. Yep, got me going.
Now Stuart's family and friends are outside dying to know how we've got on.
Yay! Woo! Go and see your friends and family. Go and talk to them. Tell them what you think.
That is nice.
That was really sweet. I mean, what a lovely couple. Stuart was so made up, he didn't know what to do. He was speechless. But now he can enjoy the time in the living room with his family and also completely switch off when he goes to his bedroom and do his meditation. There's only one thing left for me to do, and that is to sign off and let you know that it's been one hell of a makeover.
It's been a few weeks since we gave a fabulous facelift to Stuart's living room and bedroom. We went back to see if he's enjoying the new space.
It's spot on. It's lovely. It's a nice, calm room. Kids love it. Everybody loves it as well. And it's lovely. The bedroom's beautiful. Like waking up in a five-star hotel. Nice. It was only probably about 2 weeks ago I was sitting in the front room thinking, oh, this room's horrible. There was nothing inspiring about this room at all. It was just a functional place to watch TV with the family. And realising we just didn't have the money or the time to do anything with it, which is obviously quite a downer for most people. And exactly the same as the bedroom. Very plain, mishmash of furniture. But now is perfect. So it's a breath of fresh air. The sideboard was my dad, who passed away a couple of years ago. To me, it's very important. I didn't want to get rid of it, but equally, it didn't go with anything we had. What Leia's done is spot on. She's just made it perfect for this room. This means a lot to me, what's happened. We're in a new village, we're in a new home, new business, and it's, for us, having this opportunity is brilliant, because it really does give us the feeling of a fresh start and a positive start as well, that good things are happening to us at last. It's perfect, beautiful, can't think enough. Thanks. Yeah.